In this video, I want to talk to you about the implementation of the Last Planner system. I just want to say these videos are for me to connect. It's not an inclusive or exhaustive list or training. We have other videos and checklists that will do that. This is just a brief overview. So by now, we should have implemented the first planner system where we planned the project with the first planners effectively according to a rhythm with the takt production system, and now we're implementing Last Planner. Last Planner is essentially the meetings in a collaborative environment with the trade partners that are using the key deliverables. So I want to talk about that. You will probably find that the meeting system that we use is quite different than what you're used to. But I would really like you to consider using it because everything that we have in the books as a part of the system has been tested and refined over hundreds of projects, and we know it works, and that's what we're interested in is getting you what you need. So the meeting system goes starting from the beginning, your team weekly tactical. This is where you and the team huddle together, get an overall strategic plan, and balance and level the team and get coverage and manage things like PTO and who's doing what on the team and your biggest risks. The second thing is the strategic planning and procurement meeting. You can actually merge these two, but the strategic planning and procurement meeting is going through your overall strategic plan and making sure procurement is aligned. That sets you up for the third meeting, which is your trade partner weekly tactical. That's where you do pull plans. That's where you do your look ahead planning. That's where you create your weekly work plans. Now you have the basis to do your daily huddles. We call these the afternoon foreman huddles. There's a very specific reason to have them in the afternoon. Please look into it. It is better to set up the day before than the morning of. We highly recommend that you do this. In the afternoon foreman huddle, you are creating the day plan and filtering from the weekly work plan any of the information that you need to focus on, like handoffs and interfaces, and you're making sure that every day you with the trades are removing roadblocks and you're minimizing constraints. Then that leads to the morning worker huddle. I know it sounds crazy, but I've never seen an operationally excellent project be excellent without the morning worker huddle. And I'm talking $100,000 projects, $300 million projects, or $5 billion projects. The job sites and the contractors that huddle all of the workers together for 5 or 10 minutes, create the social group, give shout outs, ask for feedback, communicate the plan for the day, and do 2 minutes of training. Have a social group that can't be beat. Okay, then the contractors, the individual trade partners by crew will do their own crew prep. Then we do what's called zone control walks, and then the daily team huddle where you as a project management team help to clear the roadblocks out ahead for the trades by solving big issues in a Scrum framework. And that's how the system works. And it just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling, and it's called a meeting cadence. And our Lean engineers will help you design the meeting system, have the right agendas. That's all prepared for you in the takt planning book and the takt steering and control book. We have all the templates ready, the meetings agendas, and videos for how to run each one. So we want you to be open with that. But here's the key. It must be in a collaborative environment, meaning that we are clear about the what as a project management team, but the trade partners are involved with the how. How are we going to do this? So they're asked, they're a part of the team. It's collaborative. We are working together. And so we want trade partners to be respected. We want trade partners to be a part of the system. We want them to be a part of the actual planning, making commitments, and an active member of the team. The last thing that I would say is that the Last Planner system is only as good as the deliverables are used. And the deliverables are the macro level takt plan and the procurement log that keeps everything on track, the pull plans, which really make sure that we have the right sequence, the look ahead plan that makes sure that we're making work ready and looking for roadblocks out ahead, the weekly work plan, which is what we use to build, that shows handoffs and commitments, the day plan, which is literally put into a graphic for everybody to see on the project site. Those are the deliverables. And then you can track percent plan complete, your perfect handoff percentage, your roadblock removal average, and other key metrics from there. But those are the deliverables. And so what I'm asking you to do is to be open to the meeting structure, open to the deliverables, and to really embrace the Last Planner system. We have a couple of books on this. One is Tax Steering and Control, which shows you how to do it. The second isn't our book. It's called The Lean Builder by Kian Zandi and Joe Donnarumma. Fantastic book. It talks about the culture. And a book called Elevating Construction Foreman, which talks about how a foreman can literally fit into the system. So those are all available to you. But the bottom line is, please be open to our deliverables. Let our teams guide you through this. I promise you, once it's implemented, you'll love it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.